It's so rare that we lose a figure active in the game, and that in part explains today's deep sense of shock and profound note of loss. But the sadness prompted by Dean Bailey's passing owed more to the impression he made at the clubs he served and the men he moulded across 30 years in the game. At Essendon, he played 53 times, distinguishing himself for his willingness and nous rather than a burgeoning talent. He graduated development coach at Windy Hill in an era that delivered the all-conquering flag of 2000. At Port Adelaide, he was instrumental in the Power's first wave of success, culminating in the 2004 Premiership. Bailey answered a newspaper ad and won the coaching position at Melbourne. His tumultuous tenure spanned 4 years and was defined in the end by his own words that he did the right thing for the Melbourne Football Club. He found a home at Adelaide, where his football intellect again proved immense. But in November, Bailey was diagnosed with lung cancer, and this morning he was taken too soon, aged 47, leaving the football world to remember a good and loyal servant.
Dean Bailey passed away at 2 o'clock this morning with Karen by his side after a brief but courageous battle with a very aggressive lung cancer.
We're a football club in mourning. Try and be gentle with us for a few days, but we'll certainly be ready for round one. So I hope no one takes it easy on us when we get to the start of the season, but yeah, it's going to be a tough couple of days.
You know, knowing how crook he was and what sort of pain and suffering that he and his family were going through, it's certainly a blessing, and we all hope he and his family are in peace now.
He really was a great person, and it's sad to see for the AFL industry to lose someone like Dean Bailey.
Probably one of the kindest humans I've ever come across, and one that always looks out for you as a person.
In short, we've lost a great mate, a wonderful family man, an extraordinary contributor to this great game of ours, all of which at this point, I have to say, seems so desperately unfair.
In the end, he just loved AFL footy. He just wanted people to develop. I think you've already seen the outpouring of messages from players, the impact that he has on people he meets, and he's infectious of his love for the game.
Good bloke, a lot of fun, real character in his own way, very witty and very intelligent, had a style about him.
His courage was just incredible. He just kept fighting, and that's something we can all learn from that.
He was the one. I started my career under him, and the amount of care that he showed towards me as a young player, and he really, I guess, made me believe that I could play AFL footy.
You never heard a bad word said about him, and really going to miss him here, and the thoughts with the family, that's for sure.
A great man who has left us far too early. Had a great contribution to the game over 30 years.
I've coached against him, but most importantly, I've coached alongside him, and fantastic friend, great mate, and I'll miss him dearly.